Good Monday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this January 12th. A rainy Sunday across southern Kentucky, and we've got a rainy Monday. This will be the last rainy day we see for a while. Looks like pretty quiet weather on the way for us, which is good news. Yesterday's high, 46. It was pretty good. Felt good to get a little bit of warmth in here, although some parts of the state out west where it rained early, temperatures struggled to get out of the mid and upper 30s, but we did manage to get to 46. That happened at about 11:30 yesterday morning. 45 the average, so just a 1 degree difference. 21 was our low, 26 the average. That's a 5 degree difference. 1 year ago, we had a high of 58 and a low of 37 back in 2014. And believe it or not, at the Bowling Green Airport, we only picked up 0.02 of an inch of rain for the 24-hour period ending at midnight last night for Sunday. It seemed like a lot more rain, but that was it, just 0.02. We're now at 0.62 of an inch of rain for the entire month of January, which puts us behind by about 0.6, almost 0.7 of an inch of rain. So we're running just a tad dry, but not too bad. I think we'll make that up today for the most part. We've got an area of low pressure over Mississippi, a warm front that extends to the north of us, and all that's going to pass through today and keep a good chance of rain in the forecast. In fact, the rain chance is at 90% today that you will get rained on. And I see another batch on Doppler Max HD. Another batch of more moderate rainfall about to move into Bowling Green, southern Kentucky, just in time for the morning drive. Now, we're not seeing any thunderstorm activity, but the rains are going to come down, and there may be a brief period where the rain comes down a little heavier during the morning. Occasional rain today, otherwise patchy drizzle, and there's also some fog out there because of the warmer temperatures. You may run into that. We're seeing some on our weather cams this morning, our AAA Systems weather cam network. So from time to time, that's going to reduce visibility along with the showers. We'll see a high today at 41, slightly cooler than yesterday with a north wind at 10. For tonight, a 20% chance of a brief winter mix. I don't think everybody's going to see this, but there's a possibility that sometime after sunset into the evening hours, there could be just a little bit of leftover moisture as a cold front comes through, and with that, they could squeeze out just a little bit of mixed precipitation. It could be some light freezing rain or snow showers. I don't think it's going to accumulate or really cause any impact on driving, but we may have to watch for a few icy spots later this evening and late tonight. Otherwise, cloudy, cold. We'll get down to 29 for an overnight low. High pressure takes over the next few days. Big sprawling Arctic high pressure. Now, when I say Arctic, you think cold. Well, it is at first going to be on the chilly side because we will be on the east side of the ridge of high pressure as it centers over the plains. So the next few days will be, well, we'll say a mix of sun and clouds, mainly cloudy for Tuesday. A high of 34, just 34. But as we get into Wednesday, we start to gradually warm up. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds, 37. As we get into Thursday, we start to shift the winds as the high pressure moves east. It'll be right on top of us, about 40 for a high, but sunshine on Thursday. Now, by Friday, more of a southwesterly wind flow, and we stay sunny with 46 as a high. Saturday, mostly sunny and 51. Yes, we do warm up as we get into the late week and into the early weekend. By Sunday, a mix of sun and clouds and a high around 50. All throughout that period, no mention of any precipitation, rain or snow or otherwise in the forecast. So as I mentioned earlier, it looks like a quiet weather period for us as we go all the way through the next 7 days. Hey, I want to remind you that a couple of you have asked and came out to the Medical Center Health and Wellness Expo on Saturday. A lot of you took some Alaska brochures and asked me about my trip in August to Alaska. Well, I've got a couple of preview shows over the coming days that I want you to be a part of. They're free, absolutely free to attend. And what we'll do is we'll show you a video of all the places that we're going to, all the things that we're going to do, the modes of transportation. We've got train, plane, cruise ship, coach, bus. I mean, it's going to be great. 13 days in Alaska in August. And as I've mentioned before, when it's 80 to 90 degrees here with high humidity, we'll be in the low humidity of 50s and 60s in Alaska. I know most people think, oh, why would you want to go to the frozen terrain of Alaska? We're not going to be in that part of it. We're going to be on the southern edge of it, down across Fairbanks, Juneau, down along the coast from Seattle upward. And it's going to be great. We're going to get to see a lot of things, including Denali National Park. Again, this is at the end of August, but we've got a couple of preview shows that I want you to be aware of. Tomorrow, Tuesday, the first one at the Hampton Inn, located on Three Springs Road. We will be there. I will be there. In fact, I'm not going to be here tomorrow or Wednesday because of the preview shows. But I will be there 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 7 p.m. Again, that's at the Hampton Inn on Three Springs Road, Tuesday, tomorrow, the 13th, 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 7 p.m. And then on Wednesday, the 14th, I'll go to Glasgow, and we're going to go to the Days Inn. And there, it's 11 a.m., 2 p.m., and 7 p.m. And at those shows, you'll be able to put a deposit down and sign up so that you have a reserved seat for this trip to Alaska in August. So it is going to be great. I already have a lot of people that are interested and tell me that they are going. So if you want to go, there are limited seats. You better come to one of these shows and get signed up and put a deposit down before, they all are gone. Hang on just a second. You hear me talking in the background because that's my video that I'm posting to Facebook with the morning forecast playing in the background. That tells me it's rendered. It's ready to go. Anyway, so I hope to see you at one of the two shows, the free previews for the Alaska trip, either tomorrow, Tuesday, or Wednesday in Glasgow. In the meantime, God bless. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. As always, know the weather before it knows you. Have a great day. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky and streaming live to the WBKO app and to WBKO.com.